Imagine this: the Earth, a blue marble, spinning silently in the void. A rotation so constant, so ancient, that we never even notice it. Yet it defines everything: the rising of the sun, the rhythm of the tides, the flow of the winds. But what if one day it stopped? What if, in an instant, the Earth ceased to spin? This is not just science fiction. It is a scenario of unimaginable destruction, and one that reveals just how fragile life on Earth truly is. Part 1. The invisible motion. Right now, as you watch this, you are spinning at incredible speed. At the equator, Earth's surface races eastward at over 1,600 kilometers per hour. Near the poles, the speed is slower, but the rotation never stops. For billions of years, Earth's spin has given us day and night, shaped our weather, even shielded us from cosmic dangers. It is the invisible engine of our world. But if that engine were to suddenly seize, the consequences would defy imagination. Part 2. The instant stop. If Earth stopped spinning in a single moment, inertia would be our greatest enemy. Everything not anchored to solid bedrock would continue moving at the speed of Earth's rotation, over 1,600 kilometers per hour at the equator. That means skyscrapers collapsing into dust, oceans tearing from their basins, walls of water rising kilometers high, entire forests flattened as winds turn into global hurricanes. In less than a heartbeat, civilization as we know it would end. Part 3. The ocean apocalypse. The oceans, held loosely in place by Earth's spin, would surge eastward in titanic tsunamis. Coastal cities gone, continents reshaped. But the damage would not stop at shorelines. The redistribution of water would drown vast regions while leaving others bone dry. Deserts where oceans once were. Inland seas swallowing farmland. The map of Earth would become unrecognizable. Part 4. The air we breathe. And then comes the air. Our atmosphere, too, is in motion. Without Earth's rotation, winds would roar at supersonic speeds. Storms of unimaginable scale would scour the planet. Every forest, every city, every mountain, sandblasted by a sky that has turned into a weapon. Part 5. The death of night and day. With no rotation, Earth would no longer have 24-hour days. Instead, one side of the planet would face the sun endlessly, while the other side would be locked in eternal darkness. The day side would become a furnace. Oceans boiling, ground cracking, life reduced to ash. The night side, an endless winter, where temperatures plummet below -100 degrees Celsius. Between them, a twilight zone, a narrow band of dim light, might be the only refuge left for life. Part 6. The sky collapses. Earth's rotation also powers its magnetic field, the invisible shield that protects us from deadly solar radiation. If the spin stops, the field collapses. Without it, solar winds would strip away the atmosphere, molecule by molecule. The skies would bleed into space, leaving Earth bare and lifeless like Mars. Part 7. Human survivors? Could humanity survive this apocalypse? Perhaps, for a time. Underground cities might shield us from storms, radiation, and temperature extremes. But food? The ecosystems we depend on would collapse. Crops cannot grow under an endless sun or in eternal darkness. Oceans would be poisoned, skies unstable, and power grids destroyed. Civilization would unravel. Survivors, scattered in isolated zones, might cling to existence, but Earth as a thriving world would be gone. Part 8. Comparisons in space. This nightmare is not purely fantasy. In our solar system, we see echoes of such worlds. Venus rotates so slowly that its day is longer than its year, trapping it in a cycle of crushing heat and toxic clouds. Mercury, once tidally locked, shows us what happens when one side burns while the other freezes. Earth's spin is not a given. It is a delicate balance, a cosmic gift. Part 9. Step-by-step timeline, cause and effect. Let us walk through the sequence, moment by moment. First seconds, cities shattered. Oceans unleashed. Winds turned to weapons. First hours, global fires, floods, and destruction beyond measure. First days, the atmosphere rages. Temperatures climb on the sunlit side, plummet on the dark side. First weeks, ecosystems collapse. Food chains disintegrate. Mass extinctions begin. First years, magnetic field gone. Radiation strips away the atmosphere. Earth becomes hostile to all complex life. A spinning paradise, transformed into a silent tomb. Part 10. Reflection. Thankfully, physics tells us Earth will not stop spinning anytime soon. The slow drag of the moon's gravity is lengthening our days, but only by milliseconds every century. Our world will keep turning for billions of years more. But this thought experiment is more than science fiction. It is a reminder of how fragile our home is, how much we depend on forces we cannot see. Rotation, magnetism, atmosphere, sunlight, each one a thread in the delicate tapestry of life. And so, the Earth spins on, unseen, unstoppable for now. But the question remains, if one change could erase everything we know, what other hidden dangers lie in the fabric of our universe?